we talk about rooting, that is the first point of everything. Whether you want to be in better relationships, whether you want to be with better money, better physical health, or if you want to evolve spiritually, you need to have a firm foundation, firm grounding. When we say energetic grounding or grounding, it is the point which supports your existence on earth. You know, what do we say normally if somebody dies? First thing, we say their soul left, or their consciousness left, or how we say in Hindi, pran chale gaye, that prana. And what is left? What is left is your physical body. And what is your physical body made of? All the food you eat, all the water you drink, the oxygen, the minerals, vitamin, everything. This physical body is made of everything that comes from earth. So if you want something better in this life, on both the material and spiritual, I'll talk about this spiritual thing in a minute. But if you want anything better on this earth plane, you have to ground yourself. That is the first point from where we start. About the spiritual ascension, what do you mean by spiritual ascension? Spiritual is basically you want to raise your awareness, you want to know who you are, you want to connect to your true self. What happens in the process is, so many times your awareness starts rising up. And if you look around, you will come across many spiritually evolved people who go through health issues, who go through financial challenges. Not all. Because as their energy starts rising up, they start losing the grounding. That is where it becomes vital. You remain grounded and then do your spiritual work. If you are here on earth, you are here for a purpose. And if you are meant to know what is your true self, that is also being here, because knowing that will help you bring back that energy into the ground. So grounding is very important. Now let's go through different layers of grounding and ungroundedness. Feel free to type any questions. If you have anything coming to your mind, feel free to do that. Now, when we say different layers of grounding, that means some can be totally ungrounded, some can be very grounded, and some are probably partially grounded. So all this exists. A different awareness, people ground with different intensity. It would be easier to explain if we take the help of awareness at different levels in our body. So when we talk about chakras, we have 7 energy centers, starting from root to the crown. It would be easier because every energy center holds some information. And it would help to anchor today's session. So we'll take the help of these chakras to understand how the ungrounding happens and how can we ground back. Are we good till this point? All right. Now coming to root center, that is the first point of our energy system. As the name indicates, it's rooting, root center. Here the rooting happens at the gross level, like the first point of your interaction on earth. Your physical body, your house, your connection to your ancestors, your parents, sense of belonging on earth. Everything is from this center. Now, if you are fully grounded around this center, you will be in stable relationships. It doesn't mean if you are not in stable relationships, something only happening here. As we progress, you'd get to understand more, explore more as we go up. But be with me here. So at root center, it's more about stability, commitment, security. The sense of security is the core of this center. So when you are grounded here, when you are completely grounded, you'll be in good health, your body is nourished, you feel safe, secure. And when you are completely rooted, your energy is to thrive. It's like you want to conquer the world, that kind of energy. And when you are not rooted, you go through frequent health challenges. You are with probably not with one person, but if you look around in your relationships, probably you are with unstable and unpredictable people, whether it is in your career or a house. It's not about people, it is about that relationship and the experience you're getting out of that relationship. So everybody is giving you an experience, and that's why they are in our life. If you're getting this unstable, unpredictable experience, this is the point to look. And what causes the ungroundedness here? One is the sense of not belonging. As I said, the ancestral line connection is from here, the lineage connection, and that is through your parents. Having difficult relationship with your parents can make you feel ungrounded here. It's your home. So if you have tough relationship with your parents, you can feel instability. Solve your relationship with your parents, you can feel a lot stable. Because when you feel belong, that you have somebody has your back, you feel supported. You feel that you can take risks. You can move forward in life. But if you have to watch your back and know that there is nobody supporting you, you don't belong anywhere, then you can be afraid to take risk. And risk is something which is needed if you want to thrive in life, because every opportunity comes with risk. And if you have the courage to go through it, you can do better in life. And that courage comes from this sense that you belong. Somebody is watching your back. If something goes wrong, there is some support to you. They don't need to support, but that sense of feeling belonged and secure is vital here. Next is your sacral center. Your sacral center is about pain and pleasure. when you're rooted well around this awareness, you are more open to enjoy life. You feel happy. You feel you want to take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of all that which brings joy to you. Will be more open to socialize, interact with people. Just a second. You'll be more open to socialize, interact with people, share. You're open to sex because that is the way you feel, you experience the joy. It grounds you very well. This center is also about creativity. So when you are grounded, you are ready to create. You're ready to experience life, bring more, be joyful. So it is indulgence, basically. You are ready to indulge into this life. And when you are ungrounded, you want to hide. You want to seclude yourself. You want to not socialize, and it's a loop. The more you hide, the more you get ungrounded. The more ungrounded you get, the more you hide. What causes the ungroundedness here is the shame which you experienced, or it's coming from your parents or your ancestors or anywhere which is making you feel shame. It could be shame related to your body. It could be shame related to your social status. It could be shame related to your economical status, anything. So if you feel the shame, you can get ungrounded because the moment you feel shame, you try to avoid everything. You disconnect from people. You want to be within yourself. And that can cause that disconnection. So when we talk about grounding, it is about commitment, you know. So being committed, being here on earth. Anything which makes you escape, wanting to escape, or your awareness going out of that place is basically creating that ungroundedness. When you are there, when you are able to be there completely, then your energy also anchors into your body, into your existence, into your identity. All your friends, all your social interaction, part of it. It generally happens, right? When you're not feeling good about yourself, you don't want to interact with your friends. At least not maybe one or two just to share your pain, but otherwise you don't feel like going out, be with them. But when you're happy, when you're probably feel proud of yourself or achieved something, and are generally happy without anything also, you want to share, you want to be with people. Now, going to the next level, it's about solar energy. It's the place where all your, it's basically the point of taking position. When you are grounded at this level, level of awareness, you'd be good with the systems. You'd be good with when we talk about systems, Earth itself, not even not just Earth. If you look at the solar system or any system, there are a lot of systems. This world works in a systematic manner. Out of all the chaos, there is a system in everything. Your marriage is a system. Your job has a system. Your physical body, your functioning of the physical body is a system. So it's basically system and structure. When you're well grounded, you learn to adapt to these systems. You function well under systems. You grow well in organization. You know how to work your way through it. You learn, you adapt, you grow. You grow with the system and through the system. Structures don't make you feel suffocated. You know the value of this system and having a structure around it. When you are ungrounded, you feel, you avoid systems. You avoid a career which expects you to be very systematic, be on time, go on time. And when you are severely ungrounded, you can even try to destroy the systems, break the systems. What creates the ungroundedness around this is your childhood experiences. If you had strict parents, strict schooling, restrictions, controlled environment, then you can become rebellious. And anything related to a system can make you feel restricted. And it's human nature. For humans, freedom is very important. Very, very important. The moment they feel that there is a chance of restriction, they try to run away. If we have this opportunity to run away when we are feeling restricted, probably 99% people will choose to run away. But if they are in a position they cannot run away, then comes the trouble. Half of their energy is into the system and half of energy escapes. You're like just going through life. You function like a machine. And you may not break the system, but if you are meant to be at office at 9 a.m., you probably would go at 9:30. So some things you will keep doing out of desperation. All right, let's move up. We're good till here. Next is your heart. So if you are well grounded here, you'll be more compassionate, more forgiving. You'll have courage to love others and be loved, open to love. You'll have a lot more understanding. At this point, if you are not grounded, and when you are grounded, you are actually open for new opportunities, new people, new possibilities. You're open to life. When we say life, it's nothing but different forms of love. So when your heart, when you're grounded at your heart, when you're functioning good at your heart, you are open to life, open to opportunities. When you are ungrounded, you're grieving, you're sad, you are living in the past, you hold grudges. You have a fear of getting rejected. And because of that, you end up rejecting others. What causes ungroundedness here? 2, 3 reasons. One is some loss you have gone through. It's probably somebody died, or there is a separation, which you are finding it difficult to come to terms with. So here, a part of you is not with yourself. It's probably with that situation or the person you have lost. Another reason, as I said, the fear of rejection. The more fear of rejection you have, it's probably coming from the rejections you have experienced as a child or from a partner or from anywhere. The more fear of rejection you have, the more tendency you will have to reject everything that comes your way. And another main reason for betrayal around this is, I'm sorry, reason is the betrayal, experience of betrayal. When you go through the experience of betrayal, it can be life shattering, where you are completely invested and get this experience of betrayal. And it is not easy to make peace with this experience. It takes time. So the betrayal experience makes you shut your heart because it comes with a lot of fear that you'll be betrayed again. And when you go through betrayal, it not only just a betrayal. If you are completely invested, it's not just betrayal. It also brings the feelings that were you good enough? Were you worthy? That low esteem which follows. How could I go through that experience? All those things comes in. So that makes your heart close. Next is at your throat level. So when you're grounded well, it is easier for you to express. You freely express your thoughts, opinions. There is no fear of hurting others or getting hurt or being judged. You're not, you take a stand. You stand for something. You honor others and you are ready to be honored. You expect to be honored. And you're well grounded here. More than expecting, you know that you deserve to be honored. It's easier for you to speak the truth. No need for lying, no need for manipulation. You have that kind of strength to be truthful to yourself and others. When you are ungrounded here, you suppress your voice. Hold your thoughts, hold your opinions. You live in a constant fear of being humiliated, low esteem. All these things come from here. worthiness. What causes ungroundedness here? One is these childhood experiences of being suppressed and fear of being punished. You probably didn't get a space where you could express yourself freely as a child. And throat center, on another note, throat center is also a point where your higher and lower energies meet. It's that point of balance. All right. Let's move one more step up. Your third eye. So when you are grounded, well grounded, you will have visions, clarity, ideas about how you want to move in life, progress in life. You know what to do tomorrow. You know what to do for this quarter. You know what to do this year. You know what you want in life. Your intuition is also centered here. You feel guided. There is a sense of knowingness. When you are ungrounded, you are in conflict. You are confused, maybe about a person or a job or everything in your life. There are several reasons why ungrounding happens here. One of the reasons physically is not wanting to make a choice. Physically, practically, I'll tell you about energetically. So when I say not wanting to make a choice is it's a way of growing. It's a way of growth. When you know how you want to do certain thing, you just know one way. But being in conflict and confusion can help you look at many other ways. It's as good as if you're clear about it, you're just focused, you're going. That is very important in life. But at the same time, remaining in conflict also helps people to grow. They look for options, they look for ways. So this is like a program, and whatever I'm talking about through all this, there is nothing good or bad about anything. It's about where you are, what are the choices. Everything is available, and everything leads you to some point in one way or the other. What feels right to your soul, what feels right to your spirit, is the it would be the right way for you. Well, if you feel peaceful walking that path, is that is the way for you to grow. So being in conflict helps people. One is it opens up many ways to look, to go to the point, and it also um, the other side of it is the fear of being accountable. If you make a choice, you are responsible, you are accountable for something. So you can choose to remain confused. Confusion is also a choice. It may not be conscious thing, but it is also a choice. Not taking decision is also a decision. So you can remain in this conflict and confusion, or wait for somebody or the universe to decide for you. Now, energetically speaking, it is the disconnection between your higher energies, whether you call your higher self or the divine, or the intuition, from the point where the intuition comes. When we say intuition, it is something like when we say somebody created a beautiful melody, somebody making a beautiful portrait, drawing. It is like that drawing is already there, that music is already there. Somebody tapped into it and downloaded. That is like the intuition, how so many people write their books. In that way, you kind of have a life plan. Whether you know it, you don't know it, we are all following that thing. So when you are connected with your higher self, when there is a connection, the ideas flow freely. Then you have the clarity. One more aspect of being ungrounded at this level is you may have visions, you may have ideas. When you are grounded, you will implement them. But when you are ungrounded, you would live in daydreaming. The difference between a daydream and a proper vision is the implementation. So many people get visions, so many people get ideas. You hold a pen and paper and sit and think what you want to do in life. You may get clear visions, clear ideas, but not implementing them on the ground keeps them on the paper. And there could be many reasons for not implementing on the ground. You may want to interact with people you don't want to interact. You may want to, so many things. At ground, it is that sense of oneness. When you are grounded well, you feel everything and everybody is connected. That sense of oneness you have. When you're ungrounded, you live in a sense of separation, like you versus the world. It is pretty similar to how your crown and root work. Because after crown, it's a circle. We come back to the root, and the awareness is different, but the cycle remains same. So when you are grounded well at the root, it helps your crown. And when you are grounded at this level, it helps your root. All right? Okay. Any questions? Are we good till this point? All right. Now, next is grounding. How can you ground back? Grounding can happen at three main levels. One is physical grounding, all that you can do in day-to-day life to keep yourself grounded. Second is at subconscious level. You can say physical as conscious level, at conscious level. And next is subconscious level. At subconscious level, it is more to work with the data you store in your system, in your subconscious mind. Because that data is the reason you're getting ungrounded. The memories of shame, the memories of separation, the memories of being restricted, all this is a data which is in the mind. Third is at the energy level. So let's go with the physical level first. At the physical level, what can help you ground? Again, talking about the root center, because we talked about how ungroundedness happens at different levels of awareness. Let's go through how can we ground at different levels of awareness. At root level, you can ground in simple ways. You can walk, uh, probably use something soft, because that gives a sense of security, sense of comfort. It's like a signal to your body. How you walk on the grass or something, on ground, walking on the ground, and they're probably walking on the sand. It roots you. It helps you get rooted. Workouts help you remain rooted. Certain foods, if you are a non-vegetarian, some food helps you stay grounded. And cleaning your house, because house is also our connection to this world, the place of dwelling where we live. It is also our connection, our address, our identity. So cleaning the house now and then can also root you back. What else? See, root center is about fight or flight, and fight is about being stronger, gaining your strength. So anything which can make you feel stronger will help you, will put you in that loop. The more stronger you feel, the more grounded you are. The more grounded you are, the more stronger you feel. Cooking, yes, cooking can also help you stay connected with your parents. Spending more time with your parents, connecting to your ancestors. There are several cultures, different rituals each culture follows, which helps them connect to their ancestors. The Pitru Paksh, and different religions have different cultures to connect to their ancestors. One is you are energetically connecting by going through those, and also when you do these physical things to connect to them, it helps you get grounded. Working with your parents, I'll that is more because normally spending time with your parents, and it helps you ground. It makes you feel safe and secure. But if you have certain things which are not working between you and your parents, your troubled relationships, there is a strain that comes to the subconscious part, where we uh, work with those memories, heal those aspects. I'll probably take up somebody and work on that aspect. And I'll also show you how you can work. That would be your takeaway. How you can work with your subconscious mind, work with parents or other people. Next, at sacral level, how can you root? As I said, sacral level is all about pleasures. And it is probably the biggest source of grounding you can have, this the awareness at this energy center, because the subconscious mind works in a way of rewards. For subconscious mind, it is drawn towards pleasure and it avoids pain. That is how we have been surviving for all these thousands and thousands of years, because we have always been avoiding pain. We have been looking for ways where we can overcome the pain. That's why we are evolving. Every step we are going through, every new invention is how can we make things easier, things comfortable. So that is in a way an attempt to avoid that pain. So pleasure, the more pleasure that you have, your subconscious mind would want to be on earth. The more pain it has, it wants to run away. How can you have more? If you really have a lot of pleasure, probably you would want to be here for next 1,000 years. So how can you have pleasure? Take this simple example. You are lost in your thoughts, you are ungrounded, and all of a sudden you smell something nice or something stinky. How your awareness comes back to your body? You're walking and roadside, you smell some stink, you are back in your body. You know that sense. So these things can ground you. Nice fragrance, wearing some nice fragrance, taking care of yourself, wearing nice dresses, cherishing yourself. These massages sometimes help. All these things where your body is enjoying. Intimacy, if you are genuinely open for intimacy, you can get very well grounded because it roots you. Food, tasty food. You can still have healthy and tasty food. That's a different thing. But so anything which can give you comfort. And probably this is one of the reasons why when we are sad and ungrounded gets drawn towards eating. Binge eat. It is probably an attempt to ground ourselves. Though it is sometimes it is to fill the void, but subconsciously I feel it is an attempt where we are trying to come back. We are trying to ground ourselves. Now, solar, how can you ground at the solar level? As we raise above, as the consciousness starts going up, by saying, does it not make you materialistic? What I missed the point. What is making you feel free to unmute and speak?
Good evening. Hello to all. And like you said, to enjoy and take pleasure in like fragrance and clothing and taking care of yourself and beautifications and things like that will bring you pleasure. But isn't pleasure itself like a carrot in front of our head? And tends to, people get into this vicious circle of getting stuck with these materialistic aspects then. And doesn't it pull you more down instead of taking you up?
So it is about first grounding. First you get grounded. Once you're grounded, you can raise your awareness. Now, if you are at a point where you are aware that you are not just this body, you're not limited to this body, and then make a choice. It's a different awareness. Now, if you are already ungrounded, all the spiritual things we do. When we say materialistic, it is about two things. One is your materialistic life, and another is your spiritual life. Both are you. The integration is when you are aware who you are, and yet choose to live this earth life, and accepting that there is spirituality in the ground reality. Everything is energy, everything is God, everything is divine. You, as you rightly said, if you are indulgent without expanding your awareness, then comes a point where you have to raise your awareness to the next level. And that happens. This indulgence comes, if I can take it forward, see, this indulgence comes when you are not wanting to raise your awareness upwards and take your position. As an avoidance, if you, and it's not only limited to beautification, your addictions, everything is around this center. When you are overtly indulging into the pleasures of life, it becomes an addiction. And addiction is a way you're trying to avoid life. So if you are open to do what you're meant to do, to take your position in this life, and then indulge, these things will support in your favor. These things will help you grow upwards. I'm not sure if I answered your question.
Yes, it makes sense. So basically, you have to be aware of uh, using it rather than getting used to it.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So as we were talking at the solar level, the grounding is about taking your position, knowing your rightful position, and being fine with the systems. Again, as we keep going up, we'll we'll get more into the subconscious aspect. These are memories which we need to clear. If you want to be fine with the systems, you want to comfort all these inner children who suffered because of restrictions, either from parents or authority figures. So once you are peaceful with this, once the inner children are peaceful with this, then you would be able to accept systems and do better in systems. Okay. At heart. At heart level, you can ground by remaining open. Take up new possibilities, open up to new possibilities. And subconsciously heal the pain of rejection. Heal that loss you have gone through. How you can heal the loss? See, as we keep going up, it will also help you to open up to higher awareness, because this sense of loss comes when you feel that you have lost something forever. As you expand your awareness, as you come to a point of knowing that you never lose anything, it always exists. All the loved one, all your parents, all your lovers, all, in some cases, people who have lost children and all, their consciousness, their energy remains. As your consciousness and your energy is going to remain. They probably completed their journey. If you're still here, there is something for you to complete here. The longing, what you feel to be with them, you have to make peace with it, saying that there would be some point where we can connect. Till that point, let me live my life in the now. So bringing back your energies from that loss, that grieving, and being present here. At throat, you start from small things which can get you some respect, some honor, or you feel respectable doing those things. If you look around, you will have some things in your life. When you do them, you feel good about yourself. You feel honored, you feel happy, you feel proud. The scale can be small, it doesn't matter. It can be a tiny thing, it can be a small thing you do and feel good about yourself. Make a list of them and do them. For example, if you feel, if you planted a tree and you feel good, something nice, or you fed somebody and you feel good, anything, it is relevant to you. So when you do that, when you feel good about yourself, you start inviting that from others as well. Others are a reflection of what you're feeling. So when you start feeling good about yourself, you can ground in this energy center. On the third eye, again, make a list of small things you can implement. If you have a big idea to build a company, start from first step. Take one tiny step, implement it, implement that idea. And you will be amazed how your vision starts opening after that. As you implement, it starts flowing because the universe will feel that nothing is going waste here. The data wise, here you need to address the past regrets. Because, see, people who have attempted something and failed in the past, if they're holding that regret, then they will have out of life ideas to make up for that past regret. Ideas which are difficult to implement, but they feel they need to do that to overcome the past regrets. It throws you in a difficult loop. You have a bigger than life idea, now you're not able to implement, again you will feel the regret. You'll go through it. So start with something small. Some intuition you get, some idea you can get, something which is relevant and which you can do. Implement that and you'll see a different level of grounding. At ground level, it is about that awareness to see the oneness. Any literature, any books, anything which can help you connect back to seeing the divinity in everything and everybody will help you root at that level. Can anyone please write the points how to ground at heart level? Don't worry about it. I'm going to share the recording. You can probably go to that point. Did I miss any comments, anything? Did I miss any questions? Could you please type if I missed anything? All right. Now, the next thing is about how you can address these memories, this data in your subconscious mind, which can help you get grounded again. Before we get into this, as I said, I'll give you a demo around it. Before that, the last point, at the energy level, it would be difficult for you to work on your own, because at the energy level, when we say it is addressing the shame where our ancestors holding, or the issues in the ancestral lineage, or at the energy level, that would be a little difficult to comprehend being on your own. When you're working with, you are working on yourself, where both conscious and subconscious mind are engaged, and it is difficult to work at that level. Can it happen that you feel grounded at higher chakras but ungrounded at lower chakras? Why does that happen? Anju, could you please elaborate that? I got your question, but for the understanding of the group, if you are okay, I can go ahead with it. But if you want to unmute, please.
Yes, sorry, I was muted. So, when you're speaking about certain higher, the chakras where you feel ungrounded, certain chakras when you feel okay, maybe at throat you feel grounded, but let's say the things that you're mentioning at sacral level, few symptoms you feel ungrounded. So, can it happen that you feel, let's say, crown chakra, you feel at oneness, you see divinity in all, you are you feel that there is oneness in everything, but at the same time maybe at solar level you feel that um it's not working, the system is not working, or probably at sacral level you feel that things are not working. So when does this happen, and why does this imbalance happen? Because I was under an understanding that when you use resolve your lower chakras and then you get higher, but what if you feel settled in the higher chakra but unsettled in the lower chakras? That was my question.
Okay. See, your consciousness can go to higher chakras in 2-3 ways. When you are grounded, when you are systematically working on yourself, it can go upwards. Second is when you go through childhood abuses. It could be sexual abuse, it could be any kind of verbal abuse, or you can feel immense shame, conflict, and confusion, and shut down to the outer world. When you shut down to the outer world, you slip into the inner world, and sometimes that can also open you to the higher energy centers, not refined, but your energy can open up to uh, these metaphysical things. Third is you find earth reality too difficult and you make spirituality as a way to escape. Then also your energy can raise, but your foundation will be weak. If you observe people who are highly evolved and get caught in some scandals and all, they don't have their root chakra refined. Their things not sorted at that level. They have a lot of awareness, but that inner child is stuck. So these possibilities exist. When you start addressing these incompletions, see, the idea is we are all whole and complete. We exist at heart, we exist at root, we exist at crown, we exist everywhere. So as we clear these incompletions, we are automatically that. We are not going anywhere. We exist everywhere. So we complete this, automatically our awareness is upwards. Again, I'm not sure if I answered your question, but if you have, we can talk more about it. If you have, did you get it or?
Yeah. I'm able to relate. Yes.
Did that answer your question?
Did, yes.
All right. What else? Okay. So we were talking about the energy level. For that, we take the help of group consciousness. The soul meta place, what we work is an amazing modality which works with the oneness, where we come as a group together and people play. People play different roles, and we sort out these incompletions at the ancestral level and at different levels, which are difficult to comprehend. As I said, when you are working on yourself, you are engaging both your conscious and subconscious mind. And if there are many dynamics, it is difficult to address. The DNA we are holding, we are carrying all the information from our ancestors. We are living an extended life of what they have left. So we carry all their anger, all their shame, all their guilt, and this is difficult to address on your own. In fact, on that note, we have the grounding program coming up, 6 weeks program coming up in January, which is an intense program where we address all the energy incompletions and all. This time we are almost full. Maybe you can see next time. All right. All right. And now, and if you want, you can be in touch with me. I'll give information about that. And also, as I said, Soul Meta Place, which we do regularly. I think apart from few here, most of you have experienced Soul Meta Play in one or the other form. You know how powerful it is and how it can clear so many things. Now we go back to addressing addressing the memories in your subconscious mind. We are good. If anybody has any questions, type in, or we'll move to that. Take 2 minutes, contemplate on all that we discussed. If there is any questions, please feel free to type or speak up.
Yes, I have this question. I see a lot of problems in the world overall. I read about many scams and all these the people or concepts which I believed they helped me, now don't help me. And I learned that these were like some hoaxes, or people just spoke something for their own benefit, for profit or something, and not for really for us.
You need to elaborate on that.
So just like health industry, some supplements or some YouTube channels I followed, this people behind that seem to be just not helping anymore. Like they are doing things for their own profit, and so like a lot of things come up about people who are either misusing or abusing other people, or some so-called gurus and everything. So when I hear about all these things, I really feel dejected or upset about the state of the world we are in. Even the AI related things, there is a lot of corporate greed and all these problems that, I mean, generally we hear about. But all these things suddenly, right now, I feel really out of place. I don't feel happy in the world. Is it just
Elaborate,
a grounding
elaborate,
issue, or is
elaborate a
it
little more.
more?
Yeah, elaborate a bit.
So currently there is different 3-4 companies who are in the artificial intelligence race, and they are investing in each other in circle, and this is all coming. A lot of people already started to speak up that it's coming to a bubble, and this will lead to a collapse of economy. And there is other things that are coming up like that. And so and there is already a lot of unemployment. I am unemployed and I'm looking for a job, and it seems quite tough for me also to find a job. Normally it should be better because I'm very, very qualified. And these things make me feel very much unhappy with the world and how we are in.
Okay, what is your question?
So where is the grounding? I feel where do I belong? Where do I live? Kind of feelings come into my picture. So like no place or country in the world seems to be let's say safe or free from problems.
The way I'm understanding it is you feel the world is unfair. By the examples you're giving, I think it's a belief that world is unfair. So if you feel the world is unfair, that is the reality which exists. And there can be another reality as well. So these memories, see, first of all, what we can see, go through is we're talking about grounding.
Mm.
Now, on ground reality, can you resolve all these issues which are happening in the world? You may, at a different level, if you are such a player to that level, if you are trying to make the world fair, maybe you can do. But at your level, do you think you can bring any shift in the world order?
What I could think of is doing or having my own company, at least playing one part in this whole thing. So to have something from my side, that would be an option.
Yeah, that would be an option. But currently, you are not in a position to do that, as in bring a different social order.
Immediately, not at the very current moment, not.
Yeah. Now, thinking about that will keep you ungrounded.
Yes.
If you want to be grounded, and first finding the grounding and then building something which can be fair as you feel, which can help as you feel, which can support people as you feel, would be the right approach to go. Now, for you to make peace with the current ungrounding what you feel is by going back inside to that inner child who was treated unfairly. If you don't remember that, maybe you're carrying the memories where you are probably your mother or father being treated unfairly. So first step would be to make peace with that unfairness. And when you feel peaceful, when you feel grounded, then building something out of it makes more sense. Does it make any sense?
Yes, it's resonating with me.
All right. Okay. Abha wants to volunteer. All right. Would you be okay if we upload this on YouTube? Abha?
Yes.
All right. So would you please unmute, open your video. Anybody? Any questions? We'll go through this demo.
1 second. I guess somehow my camera is not working.
No problem. No problem. If it is not working, we can do it on audio. That shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Yeah, because my camera is not working somehow.
Oh, no problem. All right. So what is that you feel that keeps you ungrounded out of all this, what we discussed till now?
I think so. It's very similar to the thing we're discussing is about not feeling grounded at the thing because of the experiences that come with people. That tends to, even though I'm very open and forgiving it, but at some level I feel it's closing me from getting into commitments.
So you are you looking for a relationship, committed relationship, like a partner
No.
or something?
No. When I'm saying commitment means in anything. See, I believe relationship is not only an intimate relationship or a committed partner relationship, but relationship is with anything and everything.
True.
So it could be with your work, it could be with your own self, it could be with your career, it could be with XYZ. Okay, so I'm finding there is certain resistance or there's certain thing where I recently don't want to commit completely.
So you have a difficulty to commit, or do you find people are not committed?
No, I feel the problem is coming through me because of the experiences that has recently happened. And after going through a recent divorce, I guess eventually it has somehow closed that thing in me of fully committing. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does. All right. So when you work, Abha, with the limited time, we may not be able to go through the entire thing, but I'll take you through how much ever we can do. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So when you have something like this, which first you note down what is making you ungrounded. You keep asking these questions at different level. What is that keeping you ungrounded? As Abha said, this difficulty to remain commit to something is probably keeping her ungrounded. That is the point, problem statement. First, you need to be aware of that. Once you are aware of that, what you can do is just close your eyes. Rest of you, if you want to follow as we work with Abha, please feel free to do that. Close your eyes. Take some deep breaths, slowly breathe in and breathe out. And see, the moment we start breathing and focusing on our breathing, we are back to our body. We're back to our body. And as we calm down, our subconscious mind opens up. When we feel safe, secure, our subconscious mind opens up. You just need to use a simple statement which helps you interact with your subconscious mind. Abase, I recognize my fear of commitment.
I recognize my fear of commitment.
Keep saying it, please.
I recognize my fear of commitment. 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 I recognize my fear of commitment.
As you say these statements, allow your subconscious mind to bring up all those memories. What comes up, Abha, when you say that?
Definitely my marriage, I think so. And also my relationship with my best friend, which also had gone through a tough thing right now. So because I think so I was pretty committed to those things, and that has recently had a blow, and almost simultaneous, very in the similar time period.
Okay. Just try saying, I recognize my trauma.
I recognize my trauma. I recognize my trauma. I recognize my trauma. I recognize my trauma. I recognize my trauma. I recognize my trauma. I recognize my trauma. I recognize my trauma. I recognize my trauma. I recognize my trauma. I recognize my trauma. I recognize my trauma. Recognize my trauma. I 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 recognize my trauma.
Okay. What comes up when you say that?
There's a lot of actually, there's a lot of sensation in my heart, and I feel choked, and in some levels, like something is stuck and suffocated there.
Okay. So
my heart, throat, yeah.
Yeah. So we go to the next level. When you say these statements, something will come up. Either it's a feeling of sadness or heaviness in your body, or some sensation how Abha is feeling. So you go anchor into that by giving it a color, shape, size, like a metaphor. Abha, go to your heart where you're feeling the choking. Give it a color. If it has a color, what would that be?
Black.
Okay. And if it is an object, solid, liquid, gaseous, what is it made of?
It's like circles.
Okay. Okay.
And it has some rough texture, pokey texture. Like it's like a stone, blackish with very pokey texture.
Okay. And one thing you need to do is you need to make it tangible so that you know that it is working for you. You're in the right direction. What we do for it is we give an intensity on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being nothing and 10 being the highest of this suffocated feeling. Above, what would be the number?
I think so, 10.
Okay. Now look at this black colored circle with an intensity 10 and say, I recognize you.
I recognize you. I recognize you.
I recognize the reason behind you.
I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the reason behind you.
So reason gives you why it has happened on the ground reality. And there is another statement, which is brilliance, which gives you the sole purpose behind that incident or that trauma. So we say, I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance behind you.
I recognize the brilliance behind you. I recognize the brilliance behind you. I recognize the brilliance behind you. I recognize the brilliance behind you. I recognize the brilliance behind you. I recognize the brilliance behind you. It's oozing.
Okay. Okay. What is the intensity now?
I guess it's come down to a 7, 8.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it one more time. I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance behind you.
I recognize you, I recognize you, I recognize you, I recognize you, I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you, 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 I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you, 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 I recognize the brilliance in you. I see a lot of, I feel pain and I see a lot of tears.
Okay. You say now what you can do is give this trauma and all these associated things their rightful position. They were in your life to help you evolve in some way or the other. These are all incidents which are kind of planned by our soul to learn something. So what we do is she's feeling sad now. So we give this sadness its rightful position. Abha, you can say, I give my sadness its rightful position in my space.
I give this sadness the rightful position in my space. I give this sadness the rightful position in my space. I give this sadness the rightful position in my space. I give this sadness
this
in my
pain
space.
and sadness its rightful position in my space.
I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my space. I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my space. I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my space. I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my space. I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my space. There's this kind of a pain and discomfort in my throat. The heart feels better.
Yeah.
It's lighter, but the throat's stuck in the throat.
Yeah. You say, I honor. See, this is quite traumatic. So we are just taking the notch up. Otherwise, if you keep just recognizing, it will settle. So, Abha, you can say, I honor the role play of this pain in my life.
I honor the role play of this pain in my life. I honor the role play of this pain in my life. I honor the role play of this pain in my life. I honor the role play of this pain in my life. I honor the role play of this pain in my life. I honor the role play of this pain in my life. I honor the role play.
You also say, with honor, I give this pain, its pain and sadness, its rightful position in my space. With honor.
With honor, I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my life.
Space.
In my space. With honor, I give the rightful position.
Give this pain and sadness its rightful position in my space.
With honor, I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my space. With honor, I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my space. With honor, I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my space. With honor, I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my space. With honor, I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my space. With honor, I give this pain and sadness the rightful position in my space. I feel somewhere the disrespect is coming.
Okay. So you keep saying, all right. What you can do is now go back to your heart and check that black thing, that intensity. What is the intensity now?
2.
So if it has come from 10 to 2, it has reduced. And if it is continued, it will settle. So the statement, I honor the role play of, I honor the role play of this pain and sadness in my life will help it settle. And we'll do one quick step and then we'll go to the grounded meditation. People, I think
Yes.
we are on time. We'll take just 10 minutes to do the grounded meditation as we committed. So what you can next do is, the next step is anchoring into the new reality. Okay. So look in your body, look for this energy which feels safe to commit. If that energy is in your body, where do you sense it?
My gut.
Okay. Go to your gut.
And somehow in my heart also, but
Yeah. Yeah. Where is the intensity more, or where is the where do you find this energy more, in your gut or in your heart?
to feel safe.
Yeah, safe to commit. Yes.
I think it's the gut, but something is telling me it should be the heart.
Okay. So go to the gut, then you can work with the heart later on your own. Go to your gut. Again, give this, anchor this feeling. If it has a color, if it's an object, how do you find it?
The safe feeling.
Yes.
Whitish yellow.
Whitish yellow. Look at this whitish yellow. And does it have a shape, size?
It's like a cloud.
Cloud. Okay. Focus on this cloud and say, I accept and embrace you.
I accept and embrace you.
Keep
I
saying
accept and embrace you. I
it.
accept and embrace you.
You can just say, I recognize you.
I recognize you. I recognize you. I recognize you.
All the different statements I've used, all that can be done with recognize. Just to make it faster, I'm using multiple statements based on my intuition. But with recognize, everything works very well. You can just use the recognize. First, you identify the problem statement. Then you see where you feel that feeling in your body. Keep recognizing it, recognize the reason behind it, recognize the brilliance behind it. After it settles, you look for what is the reality, new reality you want to manifest. Look for it in your body. Everything exists, so that reality also exists in our body. Go to that reality and anchor it as we are doing now. So you look at this cloud and say, I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance behind you.
I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you. I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you. I recognize you. I recognize the reason for you. I recognize the brilliance in you. I recognize you. I recognize the reasons behind you. And I recognize the brilliance in you. It feels stronger.
Yeah.
I
Now
recognize.
quickly go to your heart and do the same.
Okay. I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you. I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you. I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you.
Now let it raise to your throat.
I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you. I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you. I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you. I recognize you. I recognize the brilliance, the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you. I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you. I recognize you. I recognize the reason behind you. I recognize the brilliance in you. It's like there's something which I'm finding difficult to gulp. I can't hear you.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
How is it feeling in your heart?
Heart feels better. Gut feels better.
Okay.
But something is there in the throat which I'm feeling.
Now you say, I honor the safety in commitment.
I honor the safety and commitment. I honor the safety and commitment. I honor the safety and commitment. I honor the safety and commitment. I honor the safety and commitment. I honor the safety and commitment. It's coming out, I think so. I honor the safety in commitment. I honor safety and commitment. I honor the safety and commitment. I honor the safety and commitment. I honor the safety. And I honor the safety. And I honor the safety and commitment. And feel better.
All right. Be with it. Note down the last statement. I honor the safety and commitment. That would, I think, will bring a shift.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sure. All right. Okay. All right. Quickly, all of you, please close your eyes. We'll take 5-10 minutes. Today is some good portal. So this meditation will help. What we'll do is we'll go to our energy body, connect to the energy body, and bring that awareness back into the earth reality. Close your eyes, center yourself. Take some deep breaths, slowly breathe in and breathe out. Keep breathing. As you keep breathing, allow your awareness to settle into your root center. Making you feel safe, secured, and comfortable. As you start feeling more and more secured, the energy starts raising. Slowly moving up through your spine, passing through your sacral, your solar, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and onto your crown. Now visualize your awareness as a ball of energy coming out of your body from the top of your head and drifting upwards 5 feet above your head, 10 feet above your head, drifting upwards, going up, up, going beyond your roof, your building, drifting upwards. You can see your locality drifting upwards, going beyond the clouds. You can see your city. Let your awareness drift, go upwards. Let it go beyond the earth. Let it drift beyond the solar system. Let it drift beyond the galaxy and go to a point in space where your higher self is waiting for you. That expanded version of your energy visualize coming closer to your source of energy. Feel that longing you had to connect to your higher self. Feel that joy, feel that happiness, feel that calmness, feel that sense of security. Now visualize your consciousness in this form, this ball of energy merging with your higher self. The instant this happens, you feel one with your past, with your present, with your future. It helps you remember who you are. It helps you feel this unlimitedness and being connected to the entire universe through your higher self. Now gather this awareness of who you are, your essence, your power, your strength, and see that all being turned into a ball of energy. And this ball of energy starts coming towards you. Coming towards you, crossing the Milky Way galaxy, solar system, coming closer towards the earth. You can see your city coming closer, closer. Passing the clouds, you can see your building coming closer, 10 feet above your head, 5 feet above your head. Slowly dissolving into your scalp, and visualize this awareness melting into each and every cell of your scalp, slowly filling into your head, your throat, your arms, your palms, your fingers. Feel this awareness filling into your chest, your stomach, your upper back, middle back, lower back, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calf muscles, your ankle, and your feet. Visualize your body completely immersed, each and every cell immersed in this knowingness, in this strength, in this awareness. Now visualize your body slowly turning into a tree trunk, a strong tree trunk, and the roots are coming out of your feet. Allow these roots to slowly move towards the ground, piercing the floor, going deeper into the ground, into the Mother Earth, going deeper and deeper into the Mother Earth, going deeper and deeper into the Mother Earth, and going to the center of the Mother Earth, where there is a golden light. This golden light has the consciousness of all that has ever happened on the planet Earth. This has the consciousness of all the plants, all the animals, different realms, kingdoms on earth. This has the consciousness of all who have walked on this earth. This has the consciousness of your forefathers, your ancestors. See these roots coming in touch with this golden light, and this golden light coming upwards through these roots towards you, coming up, up, coming up, and it slowly comes in touch with your feet. The moment it comes in touch with your feet, you feel that connection back with the energy of the Mother Earth. You feel the strength, you feel the belonging, you feel instant sense of security filling into each and every cell of your body. Visualize this golden light filling into your feet, helping you ground with awareness, filling into your ankles, helping you find that inner strength, filling into your calf muscles, dissolving all the past emotional traumas, filling into your knees, helping you be flexible with strength, slowly filling onto your thighs, helping you enjoy the life on earth with detachment, slowly filling into your genitals, your stomach. Let it fill more and more into your stomach, helping you take your position, play your role with awareness. Slowly filling onto your chest, your lower back, middle back, upper back. As this golden light fills into your back, you feel supported by your ancestors. You feel supported by this earth. Now slowly, this golden light fills into your shoulders, your arms, your palms, your fingers, your chest, your throat, your face, your head, visualize your body completely filled from the top of your head to all the way down to tip of your toes in this golden light, helping you be firmly grounded and yet remain unlimited, expanded. Being in this space, extend your gratitude to the consciousness of Mother Earth and all the higher beings. Take a deep breath, move your fingers, move your toes, rub your palms, give that heat to your eyes, and slowly come back. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pradeep, and
Thank you very
everyone.
much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Mujib.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mujib.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Tim.
Good
You're
night.
still awake. I'm sorry it's late for you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Good
very
night.
much.